Hi, this is Erin Balding, and this is my hand-drawn project on certain diseases that occur because of misfunctioning of organelles in the cell. The only diseases that I will mention are called Murph syndrome and Tay-Sachs, which are associated with the mitochondrion and lysosomes. First, I will talk about the animal cell's anatomy and some of the functions of each organelle. The cell membrane enwraps these organelles. These structures are surrounded by the cell's cytoplasm. Inside, a few vital ones are the nucleus, a Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, ribosomes, smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum, and the mitochondrion. The nucleus controls all of these functions inside of a cell. The Golgi apparatus is associated with modifying, sorting, and processing macromolecules to transport to different parts of the cell. The lysosomes are in charge of breaking down cellular waste. The ribosomes are the sites of biological protein synthesis. The smooth ER is associated with metabolic processes, and the rough ER manufactures the cell's proteins. The mitochondrion is the part of the cell that generates the energy. There are plenty of disorders associated with this organelle, and some scientists believe that it is associated with the aging process. There are two theories associated with the origin of the mitochondrion. They are called the endosymbiotic and the autogenous. The endosymbiotic is a theory where the mitochondrion was originally a bacterium that lived in the cell to help with generating energy. Since the cell couldn't develop its own energy, it inherited the bacteria's system and became an organelle. The autogenous theory merely states that the nucleus gave up part of its DNA to form the organelle while the cells were entwining with other prokaryotic structures. A disease that's associated most commonly with the mitochondrion is called ragged red fibers, also known as the Murph syndrome or myoclonic epilepsy with ragged red fibers. The mitochondrion can't receive messages from the nucleus anymore because the mutation at position 8344 in the mitochondrion disrupts the tRNA lyse in the processes of creating energy and oxidative phosphorylation. There is no cure for the disease, which is maternally inherited. The most common symptoms of ragged red fibers include short stature, lactic acid production, movement inability, loss of hearing, and poor eye dilation. Moving on to the lysosomes, there is another disease called Tay-Sachs, also known as GM2 gangliosidosis or hexosaminidase A deficiency. It occurs as a mutation on chromosome 15 in the hexa gene. An extra copy or a missing part of the chromosome can cause this mutation. When hydrolysis occurs too slowly due to the mutation in the hexa gene, a process of slower degradation of GM2 gangliosides occurs. In turn, this creates a buildup of GM2, which can destroy neurons and brain nerve cells. This mutation is not treatable and is an autosomal recessive genetic trait. The symptoms of this disease are paralysis, deafness, blindness, and inability to swallow. Most cases die before the age of 4.